Okay, cool, guys. So thank you everyone for joining. We will have some instructions for the surprise event. I will put that on in 1 minute on the Memory League page, and then you can check it out. And if everything is fine, you just say, okay, it's good, and then we will start. Okay, so I'm putting it up there right now. Should be on the Memory League homepage now. Check it out. So these are the instructions. So, guys, any questions? I think it's clear, right?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Johannes.
Yeah, Nasser?
Yeah.
Just before the start, I want to ask you, does my camera, is it moving to the side or is it good?
It's not moving to the side. It's okay. It's good. Yeah.
No.
I will let you know if we need to change that, but for now it's okay. Okay, cool. So everyone is ready. Everyone knows what to do. I think so. Vishwa?
So just
right?
Sorry, say it again, Vishwa.
The images is 30, right? Total of 30.
I didn't get the question. I'm sorry. It's 30. Is it 30? Did you ask 30?
Yeah.
It's 30. It's 30 images, I guess. Simon is in the chat. 30. Yes. 30. Anyone else with a question?
So please, just last question for me. The settings, can I change it to one per
You
image?
can change your settings right now. Yes, please. If you want to change your settings, do it now before I open the game. Yeah, but don't forget to switch it back afterwards. Okay.
And the settings are as images, like
The
right?
settings are exactly the same like you use it in images. If you want to use a different setting right now, just for that game, you need to change it now.
Okay.
So, any changes from your side, or is it fine now?
For me, it's okay.
Enrico, fine? Matteo?
yes, okay.
Okay, Vishwa, also good?
Yeah.
Okay, and Nasser, also good, right? Okay,
Yep.
so then I'll wish you good luck. I will open the game in a second here. Let's see. So it should be open now and you can join. Okay?
I will just imagine that I am catching it.
Okay, good. Good luck for the match.
Good luck.
Thanks. Good luck.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, you heard it,
Oof.
and you might read it. I will read it out again, but I have to now wait for let's see. So the prize event is like images, but this time there are no images, but the written word memory in different languages. So 30 different languages, I guess, and 30 times the word memory in different languages. Very interesting surprise event. And yeah, let's see. So it's not words, it's still images, because you might. So my approach would be definitely, of course, like creating something from the fraction of a word, which I could do. And if it's a completely different language, which I cannot read at all, like I don't know, Japanese or anything, I just want to create something out of it. That sounds maybe okay, but let's see how it looks in the end. That's always the question. And so we have a prediction here online, and we're waiting for one person, Nasser, to click ready here. And then the games will start. Here we go. Asian, African, European Open 2025. First event, surprise event. Images, kind of. Let's see how that looks like. looking forward to it. So that's how it looks like. Yeah, it's interesting. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean that's also a point here, right? The word memory, of course, and that pops up into my mind right now. It might be somehow um, similar or not similar, but close to each other. So of course that makes it different, doesn't it? It's really interesting stuff. So surprise event. And I'll set up the videos here. Okay, Vishwa stops the clock. 46 seconds. First one to stop the clock here. I think I switched them. And 60 for Enrico and Nasser. Okay, wait, I want to do it differently. So Matteo, Nasser and Enrico goes here, and Matteo and Vishwa go here. It's just for my settings. And then I can set up the cams. So, number 1, Enrico Marraffa. Here we go. Then we have Nazar. Nazar. 1 cam, and the second comes from Video Ninja. Yeah, that looks very interesting, and I'm wondering how that game goes for Matteo and Vishwa, for Nazar and Enrico, because if they both get everything correct, then of course we would have a draw already. And let's have a bit of a closer look here for Enrico. It's hard to read for you probably, but yeah, you can definitely. Yeah, okay, zooming in is a bit easier. So like this here, here's the German version, by the way. Erinnerung. It's always like German is like, no, it's not the only one, but it's so different from memory, Memoria, Manuta, MMM, but Erinnerung, of course. Of course we do that in Germany. Okay. I think okay, so number 5, Matteo. Yeah, Vishwa did a great job. Yeah, very nice. 46 seconds. Straightforward to the first point. Very effective. So what else? So I think I wonder how it would be done if people didn't recognize the language, yeah. Because I just use PAC system and associate with country. Yeah, if you also have a good knowledge about languages and so on, then definitely another plus here makes it a bit easier maybe. If you don't know, as I said, I would like just try to make something up. Like, I mean, like take another look here on some of them. No, here, this one, I wanted to see that one. So I mean, I cannot say for everything what language it is. Not such a great language guy, but this of course looks different than this. Oh, wow. Can't see Vishwa, by the way. Yeah, I'm still working on that. Vishwa is here. Will come. Bup, 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 bup. So where is him? He 7 Matteo and Vishwa here. Okay, so one cam for Vishwa and the other cam comes soon here. Okay, so Vishwa leads 1-0 after the surprise event. You did a good job, 46 seconds, this was pretty good. And Nasser here losing closely to Enrico. Both didn't get it in 60 seconds, interesting. So, but Enrico 25 and the game. And Matteo and Vishwa on national names. Matteo and Vishwa on national names. Choice by a higher seed. Matteo's choice, right? What is it? Rankings? Matteo's choice. Yes, Matteo has higher seed. Matteo's choice on national names. Let's see how that goes. Both are fighting for some great results here. Matteo's national names. And Nasser and Enrico in words. And that must have been, let's check, just to make sure. Nasser, yeah, of course, Nasser's choice. Okay, Nasser's choice, words. Okay, yep, the also works. Okay, Matteo was a quick time here, 34 seconds, very quick. Nasser, yeah, this is not ideal. I have to move the cam up maybe later. Moving it up a bit would be, oh, good. Okay, so, but anyways, let's get his second cam also on my OBS. Copy this link. And okay, that works. Hi, Abdullah, welcome to the stage. Okay, where it's running, Nazar and Vishwan. I just wanted to get his second cam on. On the screen here, player 4. Good. Okay, everything works. Cool. Nice. 4 players. And yeah, semifinals are underway here with national names. Matteo was a very strong time, 34 seconds. Let's see if that pays off here. And on words, Nasser and Enrico. Enrico looking very promising here for him. Okay, one mistake maybe. Nasser also one mistake so far. So could be a very close one. Let's see how many 100s we see today. We have seen one 100 yesterday. I think he was the only one in this competition. So when I refer to 100, I mean, you know that, but if you're not familiar with Memory League, you might not. So what I mean by that is, if both players have 50 perfect words memorized in 1 minute or less, then it's 100. So on the bottom here, Matteo is still leading that game because he has 29 And Vishwa has it as well, but Vishwa now 30. That gives him the lead, and Enrico needs to figure out one more name here to get that. It's putting him here. Let's see what is it? Okay. Cooking here. That looks nice, right? Like the bubbles and Matteo here with the bubbles. It's just perfect. The bubble guy. Okay. So let's see if he can fix that. 30 seconds. Thank you, Nah applies. That was just by accident, actually. But it was a nice coincidence. So 47 to 49 now. 48 to 47. Oh, my Enrico looking good. 48, 49. Matteo seems to not get it. We have 49 for Enrico. And this game goes to Vishwa. 2-0 for Vishwa. And the other game goes to... Oh, I was close here in the end. Wow. Enrico changed something. He had 49, didn't he? But another won that. And now has the 1-1 here. So next choice. Next choice by... Something is off here with the choices, right? Ah, I see. This is player 1, Enrico. Who has chosen the words? Ah, I see. Both is player 1. Okay, have to change that. Vishwa and Matteo on cards. And this choice went by Vishwa. Oh, this works, okay. And what's the others choosing here? Enrico's choice comes up. Vishwa, 32 seconds. Enrico, national names. Okay, player 1 is that. Huh. I see. Actually, I don't, but yeah. So let's see. The choices, reset the choices. Why is not that on the right spot? Not a big thing, but for me it feels like my inner monk is saying no. Okay, let's go. Enrico, 48 seconds. Another 58 seconds. Okay. Okay, that's better. Close. Good. Now everything looks better. Ha! Inner monk is now happy. Enrico and Nasser here. National names, cards for Vishwa. Vishwa done. Perfect. Vishwa's start is just amazing. But the question is if monk is also called like that in English, or if you are referring to a religious person. Wait, isn't the monk, the inner monk, the monk, which I mean, isn't that the religious person? Or is it now not, I don't know. In German, we say my inner monk, but maybe you're right. Doesn't it mean that? What does it mean in German? Please. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's wrong. It's like, my English is not the yellow from the egg. This is a German saying. Das Gelbe vom Ei, the yellow from the egg. That just doesn't make any sense. You would refer that to the TV series Monk. Do you think so? Too much input. Input overload. Okay, Vishwa is just driving. It's like flying here. Trino. 20 minutes. Matteo will choose next. National names, 30 for Nazar. And 29 for Enrico here. Almost the same like in the previous match between the other two. Nasser, Matteo, Enrico here on national names. Let's check the breakdown for that. Look at this here. Breakdown for national names. 70%. Perfect 30 for Nazar. 56% for Enrico. That's big. That's huge, 70%. Wow. So slight advantage here, maybe for Nasser, but yeah, in the end, it also looks like that he converts it into a point. In the meantime, Matteo and Vishwa on images. Don't blink. Looked like no. Looked like a bit like Matteo was struggling in this when starting. 10.26 here for Vishwa. Again, great time. Matteo playing it rather safe here, 21 seconds. And on the upper game here, Nasser turns it around and might take the lead now here on names. Yep, 2-1. Nasser taking it. Yeah, let's see. Enrico and Matteo, they both have been the last Slam finalists. Can they repeat it? An all-Italian final, or will we have a replay of the World Championship maybe this time? Nasser's choice next. And let's take a look on the breakdown here for Matteo and Vishwa for the images. Images, breakdown. Matteo and Vishwa. You look down here to 10 seconds. 43% correct if Vishwa goes under 10 seconds. 43%. Matteo 42%. Okay, Matteo at 100% with this speed here. Vishwa 53%. So yeah, 50% for Vishwa roundabout for this timing. And Nasser and Enrico now on cards. Nasser's choice? Yes. Nasser's choice. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, Vishwa already with set point here. If he gets that, he gets a set. But there is something odd. Let's take a closer look here. No, it's not. Maybe you changed it? Yeah, you changed it already. Okay. 50% chance now to win the set. Matteo done his job. Enrico here on the top here, 19.16. Well done. Let's see. Doesn't look so happy to me. Okay, he's just covering his whole face. Vishwa, let's see how he performs here in that game. Vishwa now is 30. And he's playing around with 2. Yep, that will be the 50%, right? Coin flip for the set. And Enrico and Nasser here. 2-1 lead for this Saudi Arabian runner-up from the World Championship. Yeah, and Vishwa's still playing some gambling here, like the coin flip stuff. Clicks finish, not yet. Clicks finish! Ah, annoying one here for him. Kind of. Yeah, that was. He's so close, right? And suddenly it's 3-1 instead of 4-0, which is still a good lead. But yeah, that's what we face sometimes here at Beverly League. It's either it can be a set by flipping 2 images, or the set just goes on, and then you never know how long that will go. Yeah. To 3-1. Theo getting that. In the meantime, Enrico seems to strike back here on the cards. Was Natha's choice. And now you can also see here the remaining games, maybe a bit better. Below the names. So if you're new here, the buttons below the names are the remaining choices they have. And Enrico is doing a great job here. Getting it correct. 19 seconds, very, very strong. Let's check the breakdown for cards. So Enrico has not too many attempts in 1 year for that. Look at the bottom of the table here to the left. You see that Matteo has between 18 and 20 seconds, 5 attempts, 4 out of 5 correct, 80%. And this is the next correct one. Very good. He really improved on cards. And he clicked finish already, did he? Yeah, he clicked finish. So that's the point for him. And Enrico drawing it again. So let's see that. We are going to see probably a very close one here. Cool. Nasser might add also everything, but will not help him in that game. International names here. Vishwa and Matteo. Vishwa's choice. Yeah, and I mean, this is another great set point for him. International names. Yeah, world record holder now, Vishwa. Okay, internet connection is fighting here. You can see that. You can tell that also from him going through the images. Hopefully coming back here in a second. This one is still there. It's not the best sign that his front comes off because That's the one where his laptop is, but it's still coming through here. So yeah, let's see. Breakdown for international names quickly. Vishwa with the world record, and then you can see here 27 to 30. They'll almost close to each other, definitely. Then 25 to 30, also Vishwa a bit of a lead. Yeah, I think it's a slight edge here. And it's not the big edge, but it's an edge here for Vishwa, for sure. And the other two? Images. Oh, I missed the images. I'm very sorry for that. 10 seconds. Damn it. I need an automatic, something automatic here. So Enrico's choice, right? Yes, Enrico's choice. So 10.13 to 10.95. Yeah, this is quite quick. Enrico now is a coin flip here. 28. Another perfect. Enrico perfect. Both perfect. But that was really, really strong here from both of them. 10 seconds or 11 for both. So they really show what they are capable of. Enrico very, I'd say, focused now. Oh, it's tough to turning it around again. So 1-0 to 1, now 3-2. I'm playing up and down here. Enrico now set points. And in the other match, let's see if Vishwa can convert his edge here and grabs the set, or Matteo closing in here. Let's see. 20 only for Matteo. It's not enough now. Might be the set for Matteo. $23. But Vishwa will get that set for 1. A good one. And Nasser and Enrico on the international names. Damn it. Yeah, right. It's not gone. Oh, no. Sorry. Thanks for Simon Orton for reminding me. Okay, so my mistake here. Boudin 4, by the way, obviously Matteo fan here, and welcome to the first time chat here. Yo, so 4-1, not over yet. First set is always, first set of the slam is always like, of the slam semi-final and final is different. It goes to 5 because we have a surprise event. It's the first game, which means that you need, yeah, that's because that means you need to win 5 games in total. The reason for that is that in the ideal case, let's say you choose, then your opponent chooses, and so on. Then you would have both 4 choices. Yeah, but if you have a slight advantage, right? If you win the surprise event and you choose first after that, you have the advantage that, is it right? 1, 2, 3, 4? No, no, you have to win 4 of the choices, right? That's the reason. You choose 4 times and you would win all 4 of your choices, then you win the match, the set. If you win the surprise event. Yeah. Okay. One funny thing what I was thinking about is that, of course, it is it depends on having the first choice when you're just down to 2 choices isn't really the best choice you can have then, because you have just to choose between your worst disciplines in the end. Enrico and Nasser here, 22-20. Can Nasser draw that here? Or will Enrico not have a match, a set point now? So yeah, that's all wrong. There was never a set point here. Now it's set point for Vishwa. 18 seconds. If he gets it, he gets this set. And this next game was chosen by Matteo. 22-21. Enrico in the lead here. Will he get that point? Vishwa, in the meantime, winning set number 1. Almost likely here. And yeah, that's it. Congrats. And here we are with a draw. Is Enrico already watching? It looks like that. He's already watching. He's covering his face, but it's a draw. It's a draw on the international names here. So that means you still need to go up to 5. 5 is necessary. International names, Nazar. Whose choice? Nazar's choice. And a draw. 3.5 to 2.5. Yeah, you still need 5 games. So 5 is the goal here. Yeah, close. Yeah, close. How? Close is right. There's nothing else to say about it, but it's close. So 3.5, 2.5. 2.5 you need, so yeah. Enrico still needs 1.5 points to win that set. We might see a tiebreak here at 4.5, 4.5. Rare, very rare, but possible this time. And Matteo and Vishwa on a break. 5-1 for Vishwa here. Yeah, Matteo needs to recover in the second set. And let's see what they do here on numbers. Enrico and Nazar on numbers. Let's check it quickly. Breakdown. Nazar with the quicker times here. But Enrico is very solid. Look at this, 90%, 80%. So he's very accurate. In the meantime, Dorian broke. Oh no. NASA quicker. But let's check again. Breakdown for, no, this is the wrong one. Breakdown for NASA here. 14 to 15 seconds, 16 seconds. He has just, okay, 14 games played. So 30% in this range. It increases to 70% if you go over 60 seconds. So with 14.7, he's right. Somewhere there, it looks like there is definitely a break line there. Dorian, yeah, I know. This is tough. You risked it all. 50,000. Right yesterday you were like, this is my only achievement. Oh, this is so bad. I'm sorry. Don't gamble. If anyone ever feels the pressure to come here between streams, between breaks, to just gamble, please get in touch with me. Okay, Enrico, another was one maybe typo. Let's see. Two breakdowns in a week. Okay, Nasser here. Yeah, 13.75. And now the typo, question mark? Yep, a typo. Good one for him. Enrico is a gap. And the weekend, yes. I mean, it's different kind of breakdown, but yeah. And here we are. Katie, very generous, giving new drugs, I mean money, memo coins to Dorio. And Simon Orton as well. Okay, thank you guys. Feeding him. That's good. Nazan didn't stop yet. The clock is still running. It didn't bring me any karma. You didn't do that for the karma, did you? So, Nasser is there for, and he clicked finish. Nasser clicked finish, so he's up 1 point, and it's 3.5, 3.5. Hope they both aware of the plan or how it looks like, but 5 to win the set. Enrico still trying to cover these last 6 digits. Vishwa and Matteo still on a break. Actually, Matteo back, but Vishwa still on his way back, hopefully. Internet connection today better for him. Then just correct me. 4.5, 4.5. Right? 5. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes I'm questioning myself here. Okay, numbers again in the game here. And this time, Vishwa, I'm back now. Nice. Oh, I lost that track a bit. Matteo choose, and Enrico choose the numbers, the first numbers. And that was won by Nazar. And now the second numbers go by Nazar. And let's see who's faster here. Enrico. It's it's Enrico, is it? Yeah, 14.19 with a nice attack again here. So close here to the end of the set. Still, as I said, no set point now. The other match cards coming up in the second set for that Visha's choice. In the second set, yeah, winning first set, now having first choice. Quite a good, nice thing to have. Recall starts soon. Enrico again with a gap. How about Nazar as well? Nazar. The recall done. Perfect recall. But Enrico with a chance to get that and to fill his gaps. So 3 minutes left for him. Almost. Nazar playing a bit around here with some digits. First gap to close here, nice. Second gap is a bit high if you look on your number system, and you would have like 1,000-digit system. 957 would be on the upper end, but that doesn't necessarily mean you don't find it, because of course everyone has a different approach to search for the numbers. But going up to 900, if you go from the bottom, it's almost impossible, I guess. I don't think it's impossible, but I would just try to strive through and try to find it. Consti, hi, welcome. I cycle by middle digit. Yeah, that's interesting. So you would rather find it. In the end, it doesn't really mean. And the only difference, I think, is if you have different approaches here, that something else, if the chance is higher that something else pops up when you go through the digits, like if you have the front digit, here, yeah, look at this, 257. Maybe he has a feeling that it was something like that. Let's see. Would be interesting if he finds a 9 now. So like if you go through everything and then you have 157 and suddenly 957 pops up. Sometimes that happens to me. He's this close, but no, he's in the 8. Obviously, he is in the 200s now. So like 357, then maybe 957 pops up. Yeah, that's nice, Katie. Interesting, interesting thought here. Yeah, the vowel, right? Well, that's good. That maybe might be an advantage here. Cool. Didn't think of it. And yeah, Enrico unhappy here, but Nazar happy with a win in that game. So 4.5, 3.5. Turning it around again here. Nazar leads. Now Enrico on words or cards. Enrico not happy with his concentration. And yeah, what was the exact rules for the surprise? Surprise event was images, but with the, as you have looked it up probably, with the word memory in different languages, and then normal images. Yeah, Katie, that's, so I just say to, new, moo, and so on. No. That's cool. And it's unique, right? So interesting. Oh no, I just think I get a bad drop. Let's save that. Come on, come on. No. Okay. And Vishwa with a good start here, 35 seconds into set number 2. Enrico and Nasser on cards already running. Time for a group drop. Did the group drop learn? Yeah, I think so. No, group drop is somehow broken. Everyone is just dropping. I don't know. Anyway, drops are just from going through without group dropping, not queuing. Yeah, so Enrico, 29 seconds. No, 19 seconds. Did I say 29 seconds? Sometimes I'm listening to myself after a couple of seconds. Like I say something and then I try to catch up. What did I say? It's a bit strange. Vishwa winning game 1. Yeah, that looks different here. As I said, last slam, both Italians went to the final in the Asian Oceanian Open. This time, it rather looks like the chances are higher for Vishwa here, especially, and Nasser. Yeah, but still, I mean, Enrico might draw that game now, and then we'll see a tiebreak here. Cards was the choice by Enrico. Yeah, Enrico doing a good job here. Vishwa, yeah, 35 seconds, very clear one for him. And I hear the cursing from Matteo. Nice one for Enrico. It looks like we have a tie break in the first set. Enrico and Nazar would eliminate first. Yep. Ah, very rare. Ah, yeah, Uyun, she contacted me yesterday after a while, so the problem was she was popping out at some point after the first set and internet no coming back at all. We waited for like 20 minutes and then had to call it for Enrico, and she texted me later that she had a hotspot on her phone and her phone battery died. So that was the point here. And so, yeah, images is gone here. Words is gone. Images, words, gone, random. Nasser next. Names. And now Enrico has to eliminate one more. Do I have to type international names if it's international names or just international? So we have numbers, int, I think. Okay. Just int or international? Int. Okay. Images, words, names, cards, numbers, inter. And I'm waiting for what to type. I think, yeah, what will Enrico, is he thinking here? He's still thinking. Giving him a hard thinking time here. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You want to see someone thinking? Here we go. Okay, he wrote sorry. So yeah, thinking. In the meantime, Matteo and Vishwa on Words Game. We'll show that in a second here. After Enrico finishes thinking. Nice. He's checking again. Look at this. He's checking again what is best to choose here. And he's typing numbers is out, so it's either, and don't make it wrong, cards or international. International names and cards. It's cards. Is it right? I think so. Images, words, names, and numbers. Yep. It's cards. It's cards. I think, I mean, he won some cards today. And international names, it would be also close. Both, everything is close here. I think it's a 50-50 chance here. But cards coming next as the deciding game in that set. First set still, 1 hour. Nice. So Matteo needs to get a foot into that match here. Is that something you say in English? Don't know. feeling like an IAM. Everything decides on cards. Yes, exactly. Like the yellow from the egg, or like that's just, I'm referring to something I said earlier. Like my pig whistles. Famous German saying, "My pig whistles." Yeah, doesn't make any sense, but Germans know what I mean. So I think I spider is also nice, right? Excuse me, is this the end of the snake? Okay. It's a bit strange. And I'm wondering how many of these are clear to Katie. Yeah, that would be nice to know. I mean, really clear, like, doesn't make sense. Don't think so. Well, maybe. I don't know how good your German is. I think it's pretty good. Sorry. The question was if I think I spider or my pig whistles makes any sense to you as a German translation. Mein Schwein pfeift. Okay, so then go ahead and don't be disturbed by my stupid nonsense asking here. So yeah. Thank you for preparations, by the way, Katie. Yeah, this is, we always okay, yeah, Katie. Yeah, so the IAM World Championship is up there on in the next 2 weeks. Enrico, by the way, is going. Hi. Yeah, quick check, please. Yes, hi. You asked for a quick check? Yeah, you came back. Yeah, just quick ear check. Yeah, okay. And yes, okay. Thank you. Another? Yeah, hi, I can see you. What's up, Nasser? Nasser, yes, I can hear you. Yes, quickly. Yep. In the meantime, Matteo went for a perfect 50. I'm just doing another check. Thank you. Yeah, 1 year, other year. Perfect. Thank you very much. Good luck for the last event in that discipline. Okay, so where we are. Yeah, Matteo drawing here now. Wish Matteo's choice words. 1-1. Yeah, Ben is playing against Mohammed right now, League Season 25. Ben back in Division 2, I think. It's cool. Let's see if he can at some point come back to number 1. Yeah. Nasser and Enrico on the tiebreak game now. And I try to finish my thought here. IAM World Championship in 2 weeks. Enrico is going. I think Vishwa is pretty much going. It's in Mumbai, and Katie and others are doing great job on the preparations for the software, for the words, for the names, and so on. Corinna is helping a lot here. IAM members are helping a lot. So that's some big work always. And especially already shout out to all the Indian helpers and on the lead here, Amrut, who from India, who has organized the World Championship 2 years ago and now doing it again in Mumbai. Unfortunately, I can't go this year, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be a super nice competition. Looking forward to that. And yeah, looking forward to the results. And yeah, tiebreak game, 18 seconds for Nazar. Cards breakdown again here, as you have seen it, 28%. This is quite fast for Nasser. He has done, of course, better than that, but low 18s is only 30% here for him. He needs to get that done now. Vishwa and Matteo on international names. First set on the edge here. It's now time to clinch it for one of these. Very long set already, 4-5 to 4-5. Next game decides this set. This game. Enrico with one mistake so far. So a lot of viewers here. Very nice. Welcome everyone. If you haven't clicked follow button yet, go ahead. So Matteo and Vishwa here on international names, and Nazar here. Yeah, Nazar's front cam has some internet issues. It's okay. It's just flickering, but Konstantin has spent 7 days and 1 hour watching Memory Sports TV. So 1 hour, 1 week of your life, right? Nicely spent. 2 weeks. Oh, mouse here for Katie. Good. Eight days for Apfelice. Nice. Roulette time. Yeah, that would be also interesting to see. A bigger portion of your life. I guess it's close, isn't it? Yeah, you have to calculate it exactly. It's 13 days. I think it's not. Yeah. So in the meantime, Nazar here getting that first set. Enrico covering here his eyes again. And Nazar Nazar playing around with some cards. 1 minute to go for him. Catch him here. Okay, he's under his desk now. 50 seconds. Yeah, second cam switched on. Yeah, second cam is turntabled. 20 seconds. Still everything correct. He needs to click the finish button. 25 seconds, but he has to not change anything. Looks like he is. Clicks finish. That was close. That was close. Okay, first point goes to. First set goes to. Nazar. Okay, was not getting any call here. is right now. Yeah, in the meantime, we have a very close game here between Vishwa and Matteo. I thought you were about 22. Yeah, I sometimes think Konstantin is still, no offense, but he is still a minimal. It's very hard. Think first time. Hey, 27-27, so close here. Yeah, Matteo, unhappy about that one. Of course, yes. That was a tough one. 27-27. I mean, this is a great international score for both. One of the best scores in this tournament so far. Vishwa's choice. And that is, of course, a huge step forward for him. Tough one here. Very entertaining stuff. Yeah, I met Konstantin first time when he was 5. That's something I remember in Berlin, in the course with Florian Delay. 2005? Must be something around that. Or 2006? 4? 4, 5, something like that. Maybe it would have been 6 or 5. I don't know. Yeah. PhD with 26 is also tough. So congrats on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now let's see how he can recover from that. Matteo now 2-1 down. Vishwa in beast mood today. Yeah, kind of, right? He's really solid today. More than that. 27. Yesterday he was struggling. Also maybe because of this internet struggling in the beginning, but in general he had very nice results. So today. And now is the national names game coming up here. Matteo's choice. Let's check the Zuschauerserie. But there has a 3 streams series. I didn't know that this is a thing. So you watch 3 streams in a sequence. Okay. Things are also new for me. Okay, let's check the breakdown for national names for both, or the top 10 first. National names. That's the wrong one. Why is that? Here. National names, top 10. Yeah. Look down to that here. Matteo on the left, Misha on the right. Both capable of world record attempts here. Very close. I get a message from Vishwa and Nazar. Hi, Nazar. Yes, let's go with the ear and room check. Okay, I can see it. Yes. Ear check. Yes. Okay. And yes. Okay. Good luck. Yeah. Breakdown for national names. Almost the same in terms of getting 30, slight edge for Matteo here throughout the board, but just slide in 1 year. This is 1 year. Let's see. Vishwa faster this time, so let's see if we can get the 30 done. And that would gain him match points. I mean, Matteo is not bad today, not at all, but Vishwa is on fire. That's true. Enrico and Nazar on the images. Don't blink. Right. Okay. Maybe the other one is a don't blink. Much more blink. Don't blinky, I think. But yeah. And set. First set went to Nazar. 9.79 for Enrico. Second set starts off with choice from Enrico. $9.79. Wow. What's his top 10? Let's check that. In the meantime, Vishwa and Matteo 29.29. Can Matteo to go for the 30? Yes, he can. And now exactly the situation. Vishwa needs one. Gets a 30. And check the top 10 images. 19.18. No, images, cards. Images. I see. I made a mistake here. Top 10 images is actually the wrong name. Okay, I don't have it. So Vishwa here clicks finish. Yeah, and for Matteo, there's not so much he can do about that. He get his 30. It's like, yeah, he's suffering a bit here, but yeah, Vishwa just flying here. Those games are so different. This is really interesting always to see Vishwa going up and down, and sometimes he has really hard time struggling, and then he again is just on fire without any hesitation. That's it's just interesting to watch. And maybe this is just too strong today here for Matteo. Vishwa is the person who can win or has a chance today to win all the slams. First person to win all slams if he wins the championship. Way to go, but yeah, possible today. And Enrico, yep, also firing something up here now. Nicely done, very strong, 1-0. Super strong time. Let's check at least his top 5 here. 9-3, yeah, competitive. I think that might be even the best competitive one in competition. Enrico in 1-0. The IAM World Champion. He yesterday told us that he is also preparing a lot right now, not for the IAM Memory League, but for the traditional format. I will do the European Championship next year in Denmark. Meeting Enrico there, handing him over the trophy, maybe, as a defending champion. Let's see. Vishwa and Matteo on the match point. Numbers. Or defending it myself. Yeah, it's always good to have dreams, but I try my best. Nowadays, it's very unlikely that I have a good chance if Enrico is there to win anything. So Matteo is here, but maybe I can get more into training, which I say way too often. Matteo here with 17 seconds trying to survive here. Another and Enrico on words. Enrico on words. Words chosen by another. And the numbers must go to Matteo, or it's over. And we would have a finalist. The final, by the way, takes place in around about 4.5 hours from now. 4 p.m. in my time, GMT +1, or 3 p.m. GMT. No. Yes. I don't know. Check the Memory League webpage. I don't know why I'm struggling always with time zones. It's not too difficult, is it? But kind of in my brain, it's this GMT +1 and +2, and I'm going crazy. So Matteo here is there to defend his position in that tournament. He's not giving anything away here with a 17.63. He might go for another point here, winning that game. Switching him on here. Let's see if he is getting any reaction here. Switching him on, I mean hearing him. Now you also hear Nazar. Yeah, there was the reaction. Important one. Very good. Matteo is alive here. 3-2. Yeah, maybe he can ride the pressure a bit more on his opponent here. In the meantime, Nazar with a zebra technique here. But it looks like that's the first zebra stripe. Ah, here it is. Yes. Now that's a very clean zebra technique. And it might be that Nazar wins that game here. And Matteo's choice. Yep. Green, white zebra, exactly. Hey, that's the zebra you want to have, right? Sometimes the zebra has a red stripe. That's not nice, but it looks all green, white, and then a green, green, green. Well done, Nasser here. Question mark? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's a 50. Nicely done. And 1-1. Simon Watton also on the edge here. 16,000. Enrico can't catch that. Oh, and we have the images. Matteo and Vishwa. Another match point for Vishwa. Last one for now. Let's see. 8-1-2. 8-1-2. He looks like he's still trying to grab things here. It's like, how do you call that guy in the orchestra? This would be a huge finish here. NASA done. 50 words. Nicely done. Conductor, yeah. Limited memory palaces. Yeah, that's something you should always work on. I mean, sometimes you just don't do it. I feel you, but that's something which is of course unnecessary somehow. It's really unnecessary. It is not just somehow unnecessary. It is unnecessary, but I get it. Get it. So Vishwa here, 8.12 seconds. Can he solve his images? Can he get that done here? Would be huge time even for Vishwa. 8.1 breakdown or top 10 images in the last year. 7.69, and then it would be the second best time in 1 year for Vishwa in a tournament. But you see that there. So already something off. Other match in between games. Another one that 1-1. Same palace all over the place in the first competition, yeah. Enrico, another on national names. Vishwa, fighting for it. Nice description, Katie. Vishwa, 25. Matteo can just look here. If he gets that, it's over. But there are some very similar ones, right? Yeah, they look similar. Look, oh, it's tough. It might. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. But the last three, look at them. Look at them. This is like, I mean, it's different if you have time, but if you go for 8 seconds, it's quite some kind of close stuff. Playing around, still time, but I feel that he is missing one image here. Oh, yep. So let's see. And he clicks finish. Matteo gets that point. Wow, 28. That was on the edge. A point flip again, kind of, for Vishwa. He's not getting it yet. 8.12. Matteo back alive here. Back to life, 3-3. 2 match points defended. These matches here, these semifinals. These are really great. Matteo back to life. Now, let's see. Can he turn things around in that set here? Let's see how that affects Visha. I mean, just 2 images swapped here, and they were really close. So it's unlucky, but yeah, let's see if it affects him. Nazar here, in the meantime, was quicker with 45 seconds. Enrico getting to 30, yes. Now Nazar needs this 30. Okay, it looks like Vishwa and Matteo on a short break here. Matteo asked for a break. Vishwa was confirming, okay. This is uncommon, but oh, why not? If they both agree, of 3 minutes break here. Okay. Don't think we have any rules for that. We have just guidelines. Okay, so Nazar seems to have a swap here, as Butterturn points out. And with just 90 seconds left, looking great for Enrico then. One thing what I wanted to ask is in the discussion group for Memory League, just getting an impression here. We have had this test tournament with a mini slam, but the main thing I'd like to ask or to get insight into is, and there are different opinions, of course, but international names and names. like we have both disciplines, but they are kind of connected in the normal set. They are disconnected in the tiebreak. What do you think about that? I mean, obviously there are clear opinions because of some people, but what do you think about having them disconnected in the set as well? Nazar seems to have written the female name and now correcting that. Enrico, just looking. 15 seconds. Enrico can just watch. And that's a nice one for Nazar here. 2-1. Yeah, the Italians here today. Hard tournament or hard matches for everyone. Our Italian competitors. Let's see if they both survive or both drop out or one drop out. Let's see. 5. Matteo Vishma still in a short break. I think Matteo has thing going on here. And we'll look at international names next, I guess, for Nazar. A very nice semifinals, to admit that. I mean, we have had semifinals which were very long, very close. Sometimes both, but not both. Very often we have one clear one, maybe. This time looks different. Both are very interesting here and close so far. So Nazar takes the lead. Enrico and reminds me of an actor. Okay, not sure. Which one? I don't know the name. The one that did Lit Service series. Okay. I've said just a couple of. Yeah, but yeah, right. I also don't know his name. So whose choice is it? Vishwa, yes. Oh man, they are both for 60 seconds again. We had that in the first set. 22-22 was a draw, which lead to the tiebreak in the first set. This time, a draw wouldn't lead to a tiebreak. It would rather lead to having no tiebreak at all in this set. So let's go. I think I have to hydrate myself. Vishwa and Matteo on the images again. And yeah, no match point now. 2 match points saved. 10 seconds, 8 seconds for Vishwa in the previous 128. Let's see what's going on right now. Very, 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 very interesting. And that will be a speedy one. Apply some stuff for my hydrate. Thank you. I learned something now. 969 for Vishwa. Another very strong time, Matteo, playing rather safe. Enrico, another 21 again for Enrico. Like, yeah, he had 22 in the previous attempt. And another is a bit slower when start typing here, or he's going through everything first. I don't know, but yeah, he usually closes in the end. So let's see how that goes. Vishwa, second chance here for a great time in images. Hard to say, really hard to say who's going to win here. Can go either way here. Interesting stuff. 21-19. I can easily see a 21-21 here. Misplaced image here from Vishwa. Yes, Matteo turning it around here after being down 3-1, saving 2 match points. Vishwa looked so good, and then he had this mistake, the one mistake in images. Or was it images, the one? Or was it the one before? No, I think that was this one. And here we go. With the Nazar, my Enrico draw, question mark. Nazar puts in some names in the end. Regularly. And Fischer again. Look at this. Can he make it? Or is Matteo turning things around here? Nazar, 21-21. 30 seconds. Is that the draw? It's insane, Matteo. Turning things around here and going up 4-3 now. Games. 3 games in a row now, the chance to win the set. Enrico and Nazar. 21-21. And this is a draw again on national on national name international names here. Again. 2.1, 2.5, 1.5. Wow, both Italians. Here, heart-beating games here. Heart-breaking. Yeah, games here. For everyone here. Nasser, Vishwa, Enrico, Matteo. They're just giving a big show here. Matteo's choice next. Enrico's choice next. Big stuff going on here. So it looks like we will avoid the tiebreak here, maybe in the Enrico versus Nasser match. Vishwa versus Matteo? Maybe. Matteo's choice next. Cards, numbers, so I can see. Yeah, cards and numbers for oh, Enrico Nazar on numbers already. Let's see. And Nazar here 14.11. Enrico 15.47. Enrico very stable around 15 seconds, doing that very often. Super important. And the others also on the numbers. Match a set point for Matteo. What a nice fight here it is today for both matches. Matteo, 16 seconds. Solving that problem by himself, maybe? Enrico starting off good. Another. Okay, let's see. Enrico looks very promising here. Another unit needs to solve something. But Enrico has to solve something by himself. There's 5 digits, isn't it? So maybe he just needs to think a bit more. Let's see. Oh, bigger gaps here for Enrico in the end. Oh, that can be a close one. And I mean, this is, for Nazar, it's about getting or trying to gain a match point here next game. Matteo needs that one, or we'll see a tie break. I think that's shifted here for Vishwa. But for Matteo, that looks very good for Matteo here. Now just need to click a little button and then he has a set. Vishwa also perfect score, but that one is not helping out in my Enrico and Nasa here. Enrico is one bigger gap. Nasa with mistakes. Enrico needs 3 digits. Matteo still thinking about things here. No way. He's thinking about things here, but he gets it! Well done. Back to the other match. Enrico and Nazar here on the edge. 74-76. Matteo wins set number 2. 4 games in a row. What a comeback is that? What a comeback is that? Nice comeback. Visual just thought it's a 4-4. Okay, Enrico needs an image. 75, Nazar is breaking it down a bit. Now, Enrico needs 2 digits. 2 digits for Enrico, or it... No, he's not getting anything. Another guess from him? No. What a close one. Ah! Wow! What was that? What kind of save was that? 2.5 to 2.5. How did he solve that? He can't believe it by himself. There was a last second guess or last second solve. Yeah, that's didn't see the grab well. Yeah, okay, Enrico, that was a save from nowhere. What a save here from Enrico. Wow. He really looked like that he can't believe it by himself. Can't we have a slow-mo of that? Definitely in the future. Some point I will do that. I had a replay button, but I don't have it here right now. So 2.5, 2.5. What is safe? Definitely have to check that out later in the post-production. And now a 13.91. Now he's on. He's firing things now. The Italians striking back now here. After the top seeds, world championship places here in the beginning of the year, Visha and Nasser looked very good. Nasser especially 2 match points. Nasser here also in the lead, and now the Italians strike back. Can Enrico turn this around as well? Okay, that's misplaced for Enrico, I guess. Yes, it's misplaced. So we're going to just get 5%. Interesting thing to do. And Enrico is 1 gap again. So always 1 gap here, 1 gap there. But if he fills that as well, then it turns things around to 3.5, giving him set point. And he plays again that game. But another is second cam. Wait. Both get it. Whoa. Another second cam dropped off. Okay. To recheck. If Enrico keeps it. And he does keep it. What a game. What kind of numbers game were that? Wow. 2 games in a row. Super strong. And a second cam comes back from Nasser. And set point for Nasser, for Enrico. And okay, and then Nasser is asking something. Yes, Nasser, I can hear you. You can't see it? So, yeah, Enrico had 13.91. You had 15.26. Both correct. So Enrico won that game. I don't know why you didn't see it, but okay. Maybe when you go back to the Memory League page and click again, then you should see it. 13-9-1 for Enrico. And now Nazar. Nazar is down here 1. And set point for Enrico. We will see another third set. Oh, 2-2. I think I missed some. I did draw, and then we had a what came after that? Numbers, right? Numbers. Enrico. Numbers. Enrico. So that these are the remaining choices. They both have cards, and then there's images and words. Yes, go ahead. Okay, good. Position is good. Yes, thank you. Okay, wow. Yes, I need my heart rate monitor back just for my own safety. No, just kidding. Enrico and Nazar on international names. 3525. What international names? Wait. Enrico and Nazar on international names? Is this possible? Did I miss anything? It's Enrico's choice. Can you somebody check that as well? Because I don't want to make a mistake here. But it looks like that they have played international. Hey, didn't Nazar choose international names and Enrico choose national names earlier? Please double check anyone, because I don't want to make a mistake here. But let's see, Enrico, or is it from my side the mistake? Am I kind of Enrico? So they had the draw. They had national names, right? Didn't they? It's right, yeah. At 1-1, he picked the national names. You're also sure, right? So then he couldn't choose international names here. So that's a misgrab. So if you can, yeah, at 1-1. 1-1. Nasser Enrico. That was the first game, right? Yeah. First game was words. Then there was, just make it 100%. First game was images, wasn't it? Yeah. Words? Okay, triple checking, but yeah, you're right. Enrico choose national names already in that set. Second set. Sorry to saying that over and over again. I just don't want to make a mistake here. So this Enrico 3. Yeah, it's correct. National names. So no, Enrico couldn't choose that. It's unfortunate, but that's the case. Okay, Matteo and Vishwa. And no one complains about it. Simon Otten, I'm not sure if you are here, because it might be that you have to reset the game. Can you also check again? But I think Dorian is right. They have played names now, and that's not correct, because Enrico has chosen national names already, so you can't choose international names. And so we have to set that game back here afterwards, I guess. This game just doesn't count. Exactly. That's correct. They have to replay another game. And Enrico can only choose between words and cards. It's a draw again, but it doesn't count. Otherwise, Enrico would have won that now, but that's not the case. Another wins the game. Oh no. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate. But of course, Nazar also did not recognize that. So Nazar is celebrating, but he can't celebrate that. Okay. It's not fair that it doesn't count. I mean, it's the rules. You cannot say, okay, count it if you lose it. So it's if he wins it. I mean, what else? I mean, this is how we should proceed here. It's not possible. Nazar didn't see it, and Enrico didn't see it. So it's a yes. I know Nazar is asking me, but that's it. Nazar, yeah, wait. Nazar, yes, hi. I can hear you. No, that's not possible because he can't choose names, and then in this case, and if let's say it's the other way around, then he would win it on a not choosable game. So it's not possible. It's back to 3.2 3525. Sorry for that, but it's frustrating, but it's a rule. Sorry for that. Yeah, it's tough, but yeah. The one who chooses the event twice should lose a point. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, that would be a harsh one, right? Yes. Okay. Can you reload the page? They just Can you reconnect your front laptop and okay. Now it's showing? Yeah, it looks like that the connection for Nasser is somehow not working, but now it's working? Okay, cool. So then go ahead. And Toriong, yeah, nice call here. That's actually, yeah, makes sense. It's frustrating. I agree when you win the Nintendo names, but yeah, it's how it is. Okay. And yeah, now I have to catch up again here. So we have what is going on? Enrico and another on cards now. That's a regular game. Another seems to start late here. His internet connection is dropping. Ah, come on. Not yet. They're not now. Okay, it's showing now his cards. It's really late. I hope it's good enough to. So the time he's slower, he's faster than what you see here. But it looks like he's going back anyway. So Enrico might get the time here. Okay, I have to focus again. What's going on? So we had who won the first game in the other match? Vishwa. Who had the first choice? Matteo, right? Matteo, yes. Matteo had the first choice. And Vishwa won it. What was the choice? What did they play? Vishwa won national names. Okay. National names. Matteo's choice. National names. Second game cards by Vishwa. Yeah, internet connection from Nasser really slowing down right now, but he's recalling. Yes, Gabors. If Enrico wins that, he wins the set. And we have a third set then. 2 hours into the match, third set, maybe starting now, if Enrico gets it. So yeah, I'm always trying to keep track on what was chosen, and I think it works pretty well. I was not sure if I did a mistake here on the remaining things. Obviously, I didn't. That's good. But of course, the if there would be any, I don't know if it's possible, but at some point would be possible to implement that on at some point on Memory Leak. That would be cool. Maybe it's not so easy, but yeah, would be definitely helpful. But yeah, in the end, we catched it. So Enrico looks like that. And after that little mistake, and as you said it, Dorian, it's not only his fault; it's both players' accident. Yo, in the other match, Vishwa again 2-0 up in that set. In the third set, you need 4 points as well to win. The only difference is the first set. In the first set, you just need 5. And in the second set, you need at least, as Mother is calling it out, 4, but also a 2 games lead. Yep. Yeah, that's true, Dorian. Actually, it's a tiebreak in this semifinals of the. I think there is tiebreak. There is no choices reset at 5-5, 10-10. But I gladly check that as well. Sometimes, okay, everyone is gone. Okay, gives me the time to check a bit around here. But usually it's like the tiebreak at 4-4. But of course, just to make sure, I always recapture that in the rule book. Can't show you. Okay, this one. So what we have here? Memory leak. So it's like I have it in my mind. I think it's right, but I just want to make 100,000% sure. There's no way to do that, but yeah, let's see. Match rules. Best of 3 sets. Choices are 5-5, 10-10. Yeah, actually, that's a bit confusing, isn't it? Because usually there's a tie break. Hi. Yeah, of course. Let's go ahead. No worries, Butter. It's a bit confusing, isn't it? I mean, if you read that here first, it's like, okay, 5-5, 10-10, but then this comes up here. Exception, first set of the semifinal. We had that today. It's always a tiebreak at 4-4. In the final, it's different. We had that last time. And the only exception, there is no tiebreak in the final of the third set of the final. There's no tiebreak. And then it would go to 5-5, 10-10. So yeah, it's not wrong, but it's a bit confusing. That's for sure. Okay. Okay, anything going on? No one here? No. Players are still. Oh, Matteo is here with Vishwa. Sorry, guys. Don't miss that one. Vishwa, Matteo, your words. And yeah, a bit up, a bit on the side here. But Matteo down again to 0. Rules make sense after a couple of tournaments. Yeah, they do, but they should at some point. Yeah, we are working on that. I think we have the discussion group, and this is also supposed to help us get things straight. I'd like to restructure and to work over the whole rule book by the end of the year. That would be good. implementing things we do already, but it's not in the rule book, making sure things are more clear, things like that, and maybe also having kind of short versions that you don't have to scroll down forever. Okay, Vishwa here on a good run again. But I'm not sure what you mean. Did I say anything? It was not clear. I don't know. But yeah. Vishwa on a good run here now. Again, trying to catch after you lost 4 games in a row, now having a chance to win 3 in a row. No, I didn't say butter. I think I said but or something like that. Yeah, so these great fights, you know. I mean, both finalists, whoever it is, will need to have a good break. The pause, the break for both of them is decreasing, but it's still good enough. It's like 3 hours, almost 4 hours left, 3:45 left to the final. But let's see. Now, okay, so Vishwa here has a chance now to, if he has to remove this, of course he has to remove this question mark here. He will probably, hopefully for him. Usually, yeah. Okay, yeah, he's trying things here. He's not sure if it was right. Now it's wrong. But Matteo, also one mistake here. Italian crowd can gladly jump in here and say, what's the problem here with that one? Okay, he was thinking about it. He was thinking about it. But he's not catching it. Maybe he goes back 20 seconds, but... What a game here. 49-49. And now, 3 match points. Boom shakalaka! Again here for Vishwa. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Sorry, I didn't see you coming in. So yeah. Because of okay. Let's try. No, it's frozen now. No, go again. It's the wrong way. You use filming the shelf. Yeah. Yes, perfect. Okay, good. Thank you. Go ahead. Good luck. You know what would be a nice sponsor? A battery company. If you dare to be our sponsor. No worries, just go ahead. Thank you. Who's gone again here? Matteo, second cam. The Italian Echoes batteries. Enrico, now question from Nazar. Nazar, yes. Ear check is fine. Just ear check. Good. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Okay, good luck. Okay, everything fixed. I think Matteo's second cam is crashed. Battery problems, right? So let's see if Matteo can win that game here. This guy, no, this is gone. Oh man. Okay, forehead cam. Let's go for the match. Match point. Vishwa again, third in that match. Yeah, Vishwa really focused now. You see that? This is mumbling to himself here. Deep focus, really good focus here. $55.5. Yeah, he even actually I didn't recognize it earlier, but he also broke the world record for international names in 5 minutes, I guess, in a competition lately. Am I mistaken here? I think he increased it to 98. He really improved on international names. And that's cool because people tend to not improve in these disciplines in the first place, actually. But recently, people improve here, and that's cool. Of course, it's also because of all that training and doing it again. But that's how it works, right? If you train something, you can catch up with people who are basically maybe more talented in these disciplines. But yeah, doing a lot of attempts, and the database is huge, so 55.5. Last set starts. Yeah, I have to check that as well for the match between Enrico and Nazar and set where it's chosen by Nasser. Yeah, first choice, third set, yes. That's a really long match again here. And not because anyone was struggling too much because of problems, it was really just long. Enrico with one problem in the end here. Vishwa working on his score. And on his match, still match point for Vishwa. Maybe he advances now to the semifinal. Theo needs to win that game. Needs now 25 names. It's possible. Let's see. 1 minute 45. 18. Oh, nothing looks like a gap here. Not sure. Maybe it's just not typing them yet. 21 for Matteo. Getting there, but yeah, okay. 23. He might get one more in the first spot here. Then it's up to 24. And maybe there's some name written in, which he's usually doing. Enrico struggling on his words this time. Matteo now down to up to 24. Needs a name to stay in the match. Now 2. Now 1 again. 25-25. Vishwa still 20, now 26. Increasing his lead here, making it very likely now for him to win that match and advance to the final. Now Matteo down to 24. Yeah, it looks like Vishwa will win that. Matteo would need 3 more correct names in the last 20 seconds. And if nothing crazy happens now, we have the first finalist of the African European Open after 2 hours, 20 minutes. With Vishwa Rajakumar from India. Congratulations. That's it. Big breath here from him. What a match here. What a nice match. In the end, Vishwa did it. But it was, yeah, as he's writing in the comments, hell of a match. I keep up an eye on the other one now and have a short, quick talk with our contestants, putting them on speaker here as well. Wow, what an entertaining match. Matteo and Vishwa, hey. Vishwa.
Hello.
Hi, Vishwa. Yeah, congratulations on winning that match here. That was super interesting. And I mean, the second set was tough for you. You were good there, but
Yeah.
somehow it was really close. So, what are your thoughts on the match and how did you manage to win it in the end?
Yeah, so it was a really great match, and every game was a
Okay.
close game.
So,
Everything. So except the cards, as he is doing the two card system recently, so that's been a good advantage for me. If he's doing PAO, maybe it would have been more harder for me to go. And also I had some lucky games in between, and he also had some. And it was really a close game and great.
Yeah, but in the end, you survived that year. Had some very nice times on images, but you also some swaps on images. So, yeah, what was that?
Actually, so I actually use three methods in images. Two is for accuracy and one is for speed. And the one when I use for speed, I always get the images, but sometimes these kind of mistakes may happen. So I was like not lucky there. That's it. But I felt really good going that faster. So it was good for me to play in the final with that confidence.
Thank you, Vishwa. And yeah, Matteo, tough match for you. Second set was crazy. Are you still here? I can't see you, but yeah, you're here. Okay.
Now, yeah, I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hear.
Matteo, tough match for you. Second set was a hell of a set. You came back, and then the third set somehow didn't work out. So, what are your thoughts here?
Oh, yeah. The second set was amazing. I think the level, especially in that set, was extreme. I lost one game in internames with 27, and also one game with 30 in names. So Vishwa today was really on another level. And but yeah, I had my chance. Maybe I have to prepare well on cards because it's a free point to everyone. But yeah, now I'm really exhausted.
Thank you, Matteo. And I mean, you have now 2 months to the World Championship to prepare your card system.
Yeah, that's
Good.
my goal.
Thank you. Vishwa, see you then in 3.5 hours for the final.
Yeah,
And Matteo, thanks. Yeah.
I have a funny thing to say. Last year during the World Championship 2024, Andrea told me that I can't beat two talents in a row when he beat me. So today it happened. Luckily.
Yeah, that's maybe also because there are more Italians right now around. Italian team super
Yeah.
strong. So congrats on
Yes.
that, and let's see how that goes in the final. Vishwas, thank you for that
Yeah.
insight, and have a good break.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, Matteo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
You have to do your check.
Yeah, quick ear check. Think he was. Yeah, okay. And yeah, okay. Thank you. Good luck. Okay. I think. Okay, Enrico was going for 1 second. 1 sec. Yeah. Vishwa mentioned that Andrea mentioned at one point that he couldn't beat two Italians in a row. Yeah, today is the day. Maybe he gets the chance to try to beat another Italian. Let's see. But Enrico is still in good mood and alive. So let's see. The words game went to another. I have to switch a second cam on again. My voice is dying here. Any predictions? I think I have to drink something here. Images. Yeah, and if you want, and you haven't done yet, Amazon Prime is still, I think it's still a thing, hopefully. You can get a free subscription to that channel. Helping to support this channel costs you nothing, just a regular Prime subscription if you have that. Thanks. Wow, timing 10.79, 18. Let's see if we have another World Championship final, or if Enrico can turn things around here after losing first set, very close. What time is it? 12:30 in Germany. Outside it's rainy. The big tree in front of my window is swinging. It's twigs. Okay. Anyway, images. 11-1-8 for Enrico. And Nasser has the chance to beat that on. Let's check the breakdown for images. So I'm not aware of that, but Nasser actually in competitions sorry, he has done a couple of images between 10 and 12 seconds, but he just succeeded once. 5 of them between 10 and 12, but he just succeeded once here. So the edge is definitely here on Enrico's side. 47% for him in this time range. Nasser quicker, but not that stable in this time. Enrico already done here. Let's see if Nasser can pull out that one. Enrico already GGing. Another 10.79, looking good so far. That would be a huge one here. Pulling out that timing in this moment looks very good. Yep. Gets it. You think you'll get it? Putting in the last ones. That will be a huge jump from him. Enrico is saying that he got distracted in the beginning. Yeah, that's 11.118. I mean, getting distracted, pulling out 11 seconds. But yeah, that was half of a second, right? So that's probably the reason. But NASA now. Freddy got chances here. If he keeps it. He keeps it. Was Enrico's choice. Yeah, that's a huge one. 2-0. One step closer. But things going down and up here. Dropping Mohammed here. Yeah, Mohammed, also one of our competitors here today in this tournament. Not today, but yesterday. And a lot of competitors here right now watching Fishwa. Yes, here as well. Hi, Mohammed. Good to have you here. Talked yesterday a bit about you and your, as one of the main organizers, or maybe the organizer in Egypt, and also someone who is very addicted to promoting memory sports and building your own strong mind website. Very nice stuff. Yeah, very, very cool. It's always good to have these people around the world who organize things. And we have these great competitors here, but all these people around the world who are organizing things are so important, because it's still a small sport. It's based on voluntary work almost all over the place. And organizing championships, especially offline ones, is a huge amount of work. 2-0 for Mr. Ali. Eva Gazy, first time chat, is a drop? Drop is not working?
Good luck.
Why not? Should work. You wrote it in the wrong way. You have to put the exclamation mark in the front when you get the drop.
Focus,
Okay,
just
let's
focus.
see.
Bismillah.
2-0 lead. Yep, here we go. Looks like a decent first drop here. Slow one, and it's going there. Right into the pool. Yep, nice. That's how you start the game, right? Okay, we have a game of international names here. Chosen by Nazar. And they just go for a 60-60. They had 2 draws, and then there was 1 win for Nazar, but that wasn't a win because it was a wrongly picked one. And now we have another 60 seconds. So let's see. Another draw here? Probably, maybe, I don't know. Okay, group drop now working. Everyone get a group drop. Group drop, group drop. Let's see who's going to win that group drop. Can join the group drop 30 seconds. Looks like a big group drop. We'll spice it up with 1 drop. Let's 10 seconds. Last chance to join. And here we go. Yeah, Simon makes it, but Mohammed, and what is going with Torion? Torion is stuck to the right. He's in slow-mo. He is, I don't know. Torion is broken. Okay. That was funny. Okay. Yeah. Oh, man. Maybe that's, I don't know. I don't want to say that's your weekend, but no, just kidding, of course. Um, so Mohammed winning that group drop closely. And the drop is also not working constantly. You have to wait for a couple of, I think 1 minute or something to drop again, just to let you know. Okay, back to the match. Nasser 17. Enrico 21. Again, like he's a constant 2021. Let's see if Nasser can close in again. Does that quite often, but this time. $18. 19. 20 seconds. 19 still for Nasser, no change. Still 19. Yeah, this time Enrico getting that point for the first time. He wins an international names game,
very
and
bad.
that's so important.
Very
That's
bad.
so important. 2-1.
Ah,
Enrico, 2-1. Wow, almost. Yeah, soon we approach 3 hours here in that match. Ooh. People getting tired. Sometimes as I feel like people are getting up more from their chair and walking around, things like that. Waking themselves up, maybe. And one hand was just close to the asset here. It's also nice when the memory logo, some kind of rises behind the pot. And Mohammed as well, but on the side. Okay, guys, what's coming next? We are here. We are here in the championship finals. Which were already promoted to the final. Number 3 set in this tournament. And then we're waiting for one of these two, Nasser or Enrico. Wishwa with the chance to win his third slam and his third different slam today. First one to achieve that would be this one then. But yeah, there's still
then we'll see.
something, some people have something against it.
Bismillah, bismillah, bismillah.
I became the first person to be in the final of all possible competitions. Yep, that's probably true. Championship, World Championship, and all the other finals and season finals. Yeah, but it's also about the season finals is always. I mean, Alex is such a power horse when it is. If it comes down to the season finals, he's like winning all the seasons. Now 8 or 9, I don't know. I think it's definitely he is when it comes down to you can organize your own match schedule, and you can choose the time, and you just have one match. He's always strong, but it looks like that if this is the case, he's even stronger. Samir, welcome. National names, top 10 in national names. Why is it always cards? Ah, I know why. Yeah, okay. I got it. So now try it again. national names. So these are the top 10 national names for Enrico and Nazar in the last year. So you see top here, Enrico stronger, a bit stronger, but on average, Nazar strong here around 45 seconds. So that's quite reasonable, quite in the middle, right in the middle for Nazar. Enrico done his 30. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay, so it looks like that Enrico is just now striking back, being 2-0 down, and now coming back to draw the game again, draw the match again. Trying to reach a first back-to-back final. Slam winner. The Slam winner, one of the Slam winners. And he clicks finish, I guess. He clicks finish, yes. So we have two people who have won 3 slams, Alex and Andrea. Vishwa could match them in terms of total wins. We have 7 different slam winners so far. 3 choices of NASA and 1 from Enrico. Did I do something wrong? No, the point is that that names counts as 1 choice. So if you choose national names, you cannot choose international names. That's why it's hidden already. Enrico was a nice 30. NASA was a 30, but yeah, stronger here. And it reflects the top 10, right? So Enrico now has also 3 because he chooses national names. I just didn't click. 2-2. Wow. They're walking towards the end, but step by step, 2-0, and now 2-2 again. Yeah, so far as I said, we have 7 different slam champions in 15 slams, or in 14 slams. We have 11 different finalists. No, actually more, wait. No, 4. 11 finalists, different finalists. In 14 slams, 16 different semifinalists. Cool. And yeah, and 29 different quarterfinalists. And in total, 53 people who have participated or qualified. Sometimes we had a dropout. Okay, numbers. Focus, focus. Nazar's choice. And oh, Nazar's struggling in the end. No! 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 Sorry. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, that was my big no. I don't know why that came right now, but thank you. I think everyone is awake now. This was, yeah, that's a loud one. What happened? Nothing happened. It was just a sound alert. I think it was a sound alert from I think it was a sound alert which caused by a match from Katie. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys. Maybe I have to reduce your volume here a bit. So I'm good. Everyone is fine. I am fine. Thanks for caring. Okay. Enrico, again. It's a story of his. It's a story of his tournament or a match here. One gap in numbers and then trying to fill it. Maybe if it's too scary, I have to be more careful about it. Okay, NASA was one mistake, but Enrico now 3 minutes. If the sound of this effect if it's more louder, then that will be perfect. I think it was loud enough. At least my microphone, my volume here went quite high. And he fills it! He fills it! What is that? Enrico again with filling that important gap here. Turning this game, this set around. And making it from 2-0. Now 3-2. And getting his match point number 1. What up and down now, Enrico in the lead, 3-2. Match point numero 1. It would be nice if we can show the available events. Yeah. That's definitely a memory leak task for Simon. So yeah, of course, would be cool. Sometimes if you have played especially 3 sets or something, you might sometimes lose track of your own choices. You can use pen and paper maybe. Match point. So I have to have some Italians here in the chat again. And welcome every Italian. It's really cool. Unfortunately, I have to check. And here it's cards. Oh, you can build an app. Yes, I can build an app. One more app to build. Enrico, 17, 7-7. That would be a year best for him. That's a huge time. Can he convert that? That's would be groundbreaking new record for him. Maybe even a personal record. I don't know. But definitely a top 5 recent score for a year. Ooh, the grab! The grab is grab! That's not... I can't see him solving that, to be honest. If it's not just a typo kind of grab, Then it's oh, he is solving it, proving me wrong immediately. Well done, well done. Let's see if he can get the rest done. That's the big question. NASA playing it safe. He just tries to. He just grabbed the values. Yeah, but he corrected it. Okay, let's see. There is a huge amount of work to do in the middle. Match point for Enrico. Advancing to another final? Or is he not getting it right now? Maybe later? Yeah, bigger gaps here. A lot of work to do. His time, still time, a lot of time. And some shifting to do, but still possible. Two-card half-block system, yes. I have to admit, this name is not really catchy. But yeah. The name is good. The name is good, yes. But the name is not reflecting what it is doing because it's a shadowless shadow system. No one has a shadow system. I'm not sure if even Lance is using shadows. Anyway, that was the discussion for yesterday. We are now here, and it looks like that Nazar is getting that point and drawing the match again, 3-3. And no decision then yet. Yeah, I'm really wondering if ever anyone has really used the shadows of the shadow system. It looks like everyone uses the code, call it shadow code, and then stops there. Katie. Yeah, right. Okay, I stopped that. The stop, the talk, but again, thank you. So Enrico is not getting it done. Was a very brave time here. Yeah, obviously a bit too fast. Yeah, not getting it done. Yeah, that was the reaction. That was the drop, the desktop hit. Very unhappy here. Don't let it crawl into you. Just go ahead. 3-3. But let's do it again in cards. Yeah, interesting. Choice by Nazar now. Cards again. Interesting choice. I mean, it's just images or cards, so not too many choices left. But yeah, let's see. We're getting closer to a tiebreak. There is no winner in the next game because you needed 2 games lead. 5-3 would be good, but 4-3 is not good here now. Both here with the same gesture. Enrico has to get that out of his mind. Draw would be nice on cards. Yeah, and cards. Yeah, it's a very unlikely one, right? We have seen that also with timings, but I remember the big one in the championship final. Insane. Okay, let's see. Lagging here, cards a bit. The internet. Let's see if NASA was somehow distracted in the beginning, so he went slow. But this time, okay, both overnight, 20 seconds. 20. Oh! It's timing. Enrico shaking his head, not looking happy. NASA also covering his ears here. Oh, Enrico, really, really not happy. But let's wait. Get the hydrate now. No hydrate. No chance to hydrate. Oh, of course, hydrate. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Yep. Yep. Consti. Yeah, not too far away from a draw. I mean, yeah, on the one hand, yes, but on the other hand, like just likelihood wise, I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, the 14.55 draw. I have never seen Alex phrasing the WTF thing silently, but he did. It's really. And Enrico's doing his job. Perfect. He was shaking his head. He's someone who is always shaking his head somehow, but yeah, he feels he was too slow, and he was. And Asa looking good so far. He has plenty of time. And Vishwa won against Matteo. The last set was clean 4-0 for Vishwa. Second set 5-3 for Matteo. So yeah, but that was a really close one. So Vishwa plays the winner of that one here. Whoever it is, we will have a last choice here in this set. Ooh! Hey! No way! No way! What is he doing? He clicks finish! What a swap was that? No way! No way! Oh no. Okay. On the other hand, for Enrico, lucky one here. Lucky one for Enrico, but yeah, that's how it works sometimes. And words or numbers left for Enrico? No need, he did it himself. No! 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 Sorry, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Thanks. Okay. It's words or numbers, and then Enrico is saying, okay, then it's obvious. Enrico with a lucky strike here. But yeah, I couldn't resist. That's fine, Consti. And the group parachute is on. Does it? I thought it was run automatically with the group parachute, but it doesn't. So I'll do the group parachute after everyone is dropped. And here we go. It's raining. Wow, what kind of weather is it? And it's getting crazy here. Matteo is getting the rain. Vishwa is getting the rain. Everyone is going crazy now. Like that. Now the group drop comes in. Konstantin, I deleted you. But yeah, the group drop. And what is going on here? On that numbers game. 4-3 for Enrico. Can he win it? Can he get the faster time? He gets the faster time. He gets the time, he needs the time, and now he needs to get that numbers done. He always had some kind of struggling here and there. And is Enrico maybe going into the final here for the second time, this time facing Vishwa? Or can Nazar get that and we will see a tie break? Those are possible. And the group drop comes in. Droplets adding to spice things up here a bit. Now Simon Horton closely in and one hand in the back here. One hand in the back. He did it. And yeah. Enrico with the recall. And it looks good. Looks very good. Enrico Marraffa from Italy. It looks like a gap, but there are mistakes, problems for Nazar. Problems for Nazar, a gap for Enrico. How Nazar already hesitating here. And only 5 digits wrong. Only 5 digits wrong. Okay, another gap, but it's part of the gap up there. It's not over for Nazar yet. It's not over there yet, even though it looks better for Enrico. But there's potential because maybe Enrico needs digits. Nazar now only at 69. But it's not over. 71. 74 to 71. Too many trophies here in the gap. $71.74. Okay. Nazar already checked. That's not a good sign for him. He has also some kind of strange mistake here. 058. Enrico at 74, still in the lead. Needs maybe to fill it, but has a good chance. And Nazar, let's see if he can fill another gap here. Another digit, 72 for Nazar. Now Enrico coming up with something that's good, even though we had mistakes. 76. "90 seconds. Nazar only thinking, yeah, let's see. Nazar thinking about something. It's a very long day now here for both already. 3 hours, 10 minutes. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Maybe that match still. Can he make it? How you make it effect? Yeah. Enrico playing around 76. Nazar needs to do something. Looks a bit like he gave up already. And it looks very likely now, Enrico, even though it's just 76, it might be enough. And if Nazar cannot fix anything else, which is of course always possible, he's checking now. He's triple checking now, or double checking, I don't know, 20 seconds. No fix there. 10 seconds, no fix. No fix. 74, can he fix anything? No. No fix. And that's it. Congratulations, Enrico Marraffa here, winning that match 74-72 in the last game here. What a match here in the end. The card swap here for Nazar, one game ahead before that. And now it's over. What a long match was that. And congrats for both of them, actually, for that match. It's going up and down, and it was so close. Unlucky at some point, and lucky here, and unlucky there. And yeah, that's it. Very well done, both of them. And let's see. They have a short minute here for a bit of a talk. Still time for Enrico to recover. Hello, Enrico. Hi, Enrico. Congratulations. You made it to the final, which was going up and down. You look tired now.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was especially you always had like one gap in the numbers, and then you needed to
Yeah.
fix it. At one point, you even had just 2 seconds left, and you fixed it. So, what is your strategy by trying to find gaps?
Okay, lately I'm doing something particular, like when memorizing, I like get in some unconscious way. I register when how many 3 digits with 2, 5, and 0 as initial there is. So it's like, okay, there were a lot of 0, 2, and 5 or not. And I'm trying to do it also for high numbers, so 7, 8, 9. And so when I have gaps, I work with sensation. So it was not in, for example, in this last game, I remembered it was an high number. In fact, its initials was 7, 7 for 9, etc. And so I try to recall 8, 9, and 7. And then if I'm
Nice.
lucky, I get the right number.
Yeah, okay, so you just open your mind, like your consciousness in the memorization for a specific, like the 2s and the 5s and so on, something like that. Did I get
Yeah,
it right? Yeah,
exactly. Like at
interesting. Cool.
groups.
Yeah, cool. Nazar, I mean, that was a super tough match also for you. You did a great show. Unfortunately, in the cards here, in the very last cards game, swap, what are your thoughts about the match? I mean, you always say who will win against you in a slam will win the slam. So, what are your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, first of all, congratulations, Enrico.
Thanks.
Super strong performance. And to be honest, I am not sad like last slam when I played very bad. Not good, but I played very bad. But today I made a great show with Enrico. I hope that we gave you a great show and in the live stream. And yeah, about the numbers and cards, my problem is especially with Enrico, because we are the strongest two in cards and numbers. I'm thinking while the memorization. So sometimes I review, I can't focus, then review, as I did in the cards and numbers before. But yeah, I did very good twice 10 seconds in images. In names, two of them 45 seconds. And yeah, two 50s. It was a very nice performance from my side too.
Thank you. And yeah, Enrico, no worries. I just switched off your second cam, so I have you both on one screen. It's all good.
Yeah, maybe it was.
No, it was me. It was me. I was switching it off.
Okay. Sorry.
So I
I
have you.
I
I have
wasn't
you.
getting why.
Have you side by side. So yeah, Enrico, now you have a bit of time of rest, 2 hours and 45 minutes to play
Yeah.
Vishwa then. What will you do in the next 2 hours 45?
Have lunch as first thing. Have some rest, of course, and just chill. I will maybe read or study something because until 16 o'clock, I mean, it's 3 hours, it's long. So I will do something meanwhile.
Good. And one last word on the surprise event, both of you. How was it for you, Nazar, the surprise event?
To be honest, I think the one thing that distracted me is the European language, because I can't know which is this Italian. I know Italian, memoria, but the French and Germany, so that distracted me a little bit. But yeah, it was maybe the hardest surprise event I ever played.
And for you, Enrico?
I tried to do for difficult languages that I don't know, like Arabic, etc. Japanese, I worked with figures, so like shape system. And with European words, I thought as they were the word memoria, but in dialect in Italy. So memorie, etc. So tried
Interesting.
something like that, a mix.
Interesting. Thanks for the
By
insight.
the way, there was not Arabic language. It's not
Nothing?
there.
No Arabic at all?
No.
Ah,
Okay, I didn't know
It's
that.
maybe
the last
Iran
one.
Iran language.
Ah,
I see. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Nazar, thank you for the great tournament, great show again here today. And yeah, Enrico, have a nice break and see you then in the finals.
Good luck,
thanks.
Enrico.
Thanks. Bye. See you
Bye
later.
bye.
Bye.
Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. And now we have a bit of a break. Yeah, a bit of a break. Thank you for watching so far. And then in 2.5 hours, I will be back here for the final. Vishwa versus Enrico. Pretty much of a very interesting match. I'm pretty sure about that. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Keep on memorizing until later. And yeah, bye bye. Thank you. Bye bye.